Hello everybody, this is Mechadoji, and today I will be starting a brand new playthrough of a game that is highly underrated, Dark Cloud. I love this game. Dear God, do I love this game. Every few years I play through it again and again with different kinds of, doing different kinds of things, and it's always fun. It's one of those games I always come back to play. I've played it ever since I was a kid. I got it back in the PS2 days. And it is clunky, not gonna lie. There are some things that are clunky about it. Both this and its sequel, but it kind of what makes it like that. So it's so underrated. I really wish they had another Dark Cloud game come out, but I highly doubt they're ever going to come out with another one, so unfortunately I just have to play the first and second one over and over again, which, I mean, not gonna lie, it's still very fun, even to this day. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the game. So, first we're going to have to press start. And start. Oh, I'm going to do voices in this game. I totally forgot. It's been a while since... Actually, yeah, because it's been a while since I've actually recorded a Final Fantasy Tactics video. I haven't actually done voices in a while. Okay. A book was found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decoded it puzzled over the mystery of the book. A world with 2 moons illuminating the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. But whether or not this is a true story, do you believe in the story woven in the book? Maybe it's a fantasy that existed only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you this story this ancient book tells of. A magical and magnificent fairy tale. And the hero of this wondrous tale, whose name is... Okay, so, the one good thing about this game that I like is you actually name the characters, and they do, like, you can name every single playable character in this one. So, I have asked Reddit... on the Dark Cloud subreddit, if they have any name suggestions for some of these characters, and I will be asking also anyone in this video. So, if you have any suggestions for character names, please let me know down in the comments, and I will probably let them know. By the time this video goes up, the first playable character might already be gotten, so anyone after that, please let me know, and let me know specifically. Actually, yeah, you can probably let me know in any video. Yeah, but let me know before, as soon as possible, because I do like to record these in batches, so I might be playing ahead of time where, yeah. Anyways, Toan won't actually be called Toan, since he's the main character. I will be naming him after me, so I will be naming him... Oh! No. 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 Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, wait a minute. That's all the capitals. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, can it fit? Should. G. Just barely. Okay, well, let's decide. Yes. Okay, and we go straight to the Dark Shrine, and these voice lines are not controllable, so I'm going to have to be fast in actually speaking them. Oh, I do have 2 ideas for the Dark Genie. I think I'll go with my higher pitched voice for Dark Genie, because I usually either do a stupid low voice or a high-pitched, like, Pika from One Piece voice. And I think I'll go with the Pika. Anyways, let's watch this cutscene before the game actually starts. You've gathered quite a few of them. I am finding dancers with the right qualifications. Look at them. Their dance of blood. Mixing the blood of witches with that of humans is the key to breaking the seal. However, I do have some problems. Problems? In order to procure good material, you do need quite adequate... I see. I'll pay you extra. That should solve your problem, huh? Yes, sir. Thank you. So then what will happen? Very soon, sir. Let us enjoy the ceremony till it is time. Okay, yeah, see, they speak very, very fast. And, spoiler alert, but you do never ever see the female dancer in the beginning there. Never again. This is the only time you actually ever see her. Which is unfortunate because that's a good model. I mean, dear God, look at that butt. That dear flat PS2 butt. Oh my God. Yeah, because this is like one of the early PS2 games, the graphics aren't too great. But I mean, as long as the gameplay is fun, which it is, I think it makes up for the poor graphics. The graphics didn't age well. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to, since... Flying sir, do you know the legend of the Dark Genie sealed in the urn? Of course. How much money do you think I put into acquiring this urn? I've been waiting for this for years, and now its legendary power is mine. Oh dear God, yeah, that's very fast. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the graphics and all that. Oh, 400 years ago, the Genie of Darkness appeared in the East, and with its evil power, the world was burnt away. What do you intend to do with such frightening power in your hands? You'll see. Okay, anyways, what I was saying with the graphics. Yeah, because... oh my God, that butt jiggle. Oh my God, oh God, that distracted me again. The graphics are okay, didn't age well, and everything else in the game, like the gameplay and the music, makes up for it. Okay, oh my God. I keep getting interrupted. So now is the time. Yes, sir, so it seems. And here he is, the Djinn, the Dark Genie, the big boy. What? This is the Genie, the Dark Genie? Well, it is a little different than I had imagined. Yeah. I mean, uh-oh. Why is that there? That's not supposed to be there. Get away. The ancient Dark Genie. This is it? Hey, who are you guys? Welcome back, Genie of Darkness. I broke the seal and released you. Therefore, I am your master. Oh, is that right? Whatever, fine. Yes, that's right. I haven't eaten for 400 years. Darn, I have to find something to eat. I need food. Food! You! Stop it! Help! And the Vor enthusiasts all collectively... Oh God, I shouldn't have said that. Delicious! I meant all the Vor enthusiasts were overjoyed. Yes, were extremely, extremely overjoyed. Oh, God. I'm regretting saying that now. Anyways. Hi, how are you today? Megatochi is started. Come on, let's go. Okay, finally we get the dialogue we can control. Okay, now we can take it a little bit slowly. Megatochi, it's already started. Come on, let's go. See, I told you. You should have hurried. Come on, we're late. I'm a staff member this year, so I have to go. Sorry. Oh, she left you, Megatochi. Hurry up. Oh, jeez, I'm trying to eat my meal here. This is some darn good soup. Which we ate in, like, a couple seconds. Huh. Well, that was quick. I mean, PS2 graphics, you can't do much about that. The limitations of the consoles back then. Oh, boy. Oh, I remember this music. And again, most of these characters you see dancing around the fire, you never see again. You do see Macho Man, you do see Fatso, you do see that one dancing lady, although that you saw at the beginning. You see him, you do see her, yeah. Except she's not in the same costume. She's in a completely different costume. It's like normal everyday outfit she'd have. Anyways, let's go to the party. Because everyone likes a party. Except no one likes a party pooper. No one likes a party pooper. And now I'm reminded of DBZ Abridged. Look at the insect squirm about. Start there. And that smile was actually quite villainous. Not gonna lie. And now we get a whole bunch of lasers from literally being fired all across parts of his body. He's firing his finger, he's firing from his belly button, he's firing his foot, he's firing from his head, he's firing from literally everywhere. And there goes our house, there goes everyone else's house. And look at the destruction everywhere. It is glorious. And Megatochi! And we try and save our best friend. And do we make it? Nope. That's it. Game over. Thank you for watching, everyone, and see you next time. Oh, wait, it's not over. Oh, yeah. Of course it's not. Of course it's not. So we have the drops, we have a green space, and a new character here. Hi there! Can you hear me? Open your eyes! Wake up! Hey! I don't know why, I just got remembered of Navi. Hey, listen! Ahem! I am the Fairy King. I am the entity that unites all of nature's spirits. Listen well, young one. Something bad has happened. Men blinded by greed have arrived the Dark Genie. This genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it. Your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Not just your village. In a flash, many villages and towns were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. I mean, to be fair, like, half the world being destroyed is pretty amazing. Although I don't know, because a lot of these places are quite reminiscent of the real world. I wonder if that means like North America, like kind of. Yeah, I wonder if like places like North America kind of like are in this, because if you check the map once we get out of this, the places it's not a big map, so I assume that there's still plenty of places that were left unexplored. And that the map doesn't show like half the world, so it's surprising that he said that, actually. It must be men from the east that performed the resurrection ceremony, probably thinking to use its black demon power for war, without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, the so-called Dark Genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great. The bad thing is that it was the same type of magical power as us, spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see that you have a strong will that can withstand the evil power, and also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I decided to stake our fate on you. Let me bless you with power. And we get the staple of the Dark Cloud series, the Atlamilia. There, surprised? That's called Atlamilia. It's a stone with a magical power. Oh, don't look that way, boy. I'll explain it now. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. God, my eyes! Huh. What is this barren land here? Do you know where this is? This is no simple empty lot. This was your village. Oh, well. But do not lose heart. As long as you have that stone, you can return it to its original form. You see, just before the village was destroyed by the genie, I saved the buildings and people by setting them in spears called Atla. It seems those Atla were scattered all around by its tremendous magical power. They were probably blown to different places around the world. It probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must restore the world before it realizes what happened. Absorb that which I sealed in Ella, using the Atlamilia, and bring them back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may be even be able to create an even better world than before. Which is true, you can literally make a world better than what you had before. You don't seem to understand anything I'm saying. Oh well, I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Atla. So long! And there goes Old Man Roshi. I mean, Fairy King. The music. The music in this game is perfection. Mekadoshi, can you hear them? You should be able to hear them. The voices of the wind, voices of the trees, voices of the animals, and voices of the earth. They are calling for your help. Mekadoshi, you will probably meet and say goodbye to many people. That is true, we will say goodbye to people. In talking to these people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now, Mekadoshi, your adventure will begin. First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. Yeah, what I find surprising is literally how all the houses in this village are destroyed, except for the village chief's. The village chief's is literally undamaged. Okay, this is gonna be annoying. So, unfortunately, I cannot have the two screens up at once, because I only have one screen right now, so I am playing straight from the recording screen, so things are a little laggy for me. Oh, Mekadoshi, you're alive! Seems like we're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamed this would happen. One night and our village is gone. Can you believe this, Mekadoshi? I feel so helpless. I, the mayor of the village, can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? Don't know what to do. Okay, well, I guess the only thing we can do is get help from the guardian of Norune village, Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He'll help us for sure. I have a favor to ask, Mekadoshi. Go to the Divine Beast Cave and tell Dran what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards the right hand side. You've probably seen it before. I may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key. Got a cave key. I put the things you might need in your bag for you. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. Good luck. Yes, so, yeah, the mayor will give you many supplies throughout the adventure going through here. So, actually, if we go in this door, spiky bugs coming out. We get a prickly, which is completely useless right now, until much later. Anyways, what we have to do first is go to the Divine Beastscape, which is right in the corner of the village over here. Yeah, there's a bit of delay in my control, so I'm going to have to get used to this. Or at least until I can probably do something about this. A big hole used with square. Use this. Divine Beast Cave. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Basement 1. The orbs you see there, those are the Atla. 0 out of 8. And you see the little ghost thing over there? That is how many times your character has died on this floor. So nice to keep track of, actually, not. I don't think that's your character deaths. I think these the monster deaths. So, yeah, you can control how much, or see how much you've killed on the floor. And there's Old Man Fairy King. It's for real this time, Mekadochi. From here on, you'll be put to the true test. First, conquer this wretched Divine Beast Cave and find Translayer. That's your first goal. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. First, to advance to the next floor in a dungeon, acquire a gate key for the door leading to the next floor. Each dungeon has a different gate key. For the Divine Beast Cave, Dran's Crest will be the main gate key. The gate key is almost always carried by a monster in the dungeon. You must defeat the monsters to acquire the gate key. Since you can't tell which one has the key, you just have to defeat them all one by one. Next, I'll tell you about how to return to ground level, rather than advancing to the floor below. To return to ground level, mind connect with me. In other words, speak with your mind. When you do this, I will transport your body to the ground level. Just select Leave Dungeon from the main menu. But be aware, if there are monsters left on the floor, the mind connect won't work. It will be blocked by their evil energies. In such cases, use the item Escape Powder to get out on your own. The Norune village chief has lots of it, so be sure to get it before you go. You can also mind connect with me when you go through the gate to the next floor of a dungeon. When you re-enter the dungeon, you can start at the next new level, so you don't have to worry about losing progress. Next is onto weapons. Be aware that weapons are breakable. The more you use a weapon, the more it wears, and finally it breaks. Broken weapons will disappear. To prevent weapons from breaking, use the item Repair Powder. It will restore their weapon HP. The longer you use a weapon by repairing, the more magic it absorbs from monsters and thus becomes stronger. It is said that when a weapon reaches its full strength, it can change to a more powerful form. Keep that in mind. Oh, I cast a special spell on the dagger you have on you, so it'll never disappear. But all the new weapons you will get during your quest will disappear once they break, so be careful. Don't waste your hard work by letting a weapon break and disappear. Finally, the important stuff. The Sphere Atla where I protected and sealed the fragments of the world. If you see an Atla, don't hesitate to touch it. You can absorb the contents of an Atla into Atlamilia by touching it. When you return to the surface, you will be able to begin reassembling these fragments of the world. Oops, today's lesson ran a little long. That's it for the lecture today. Now, Mekadoshi, show me your true ability on this quest. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, that was basically all we had to know for that one. So, we have this, and we have a skeleton shoulder right here. The X button attacks, and we just need to attack them. And you see the red bar by that sword, that is the weapon HP. The tiny little blue bar right below that is also the experience. So once that fills up, we can level up the weapon. Below that, you see the water droplets. That is the thirst meter. That's probably one of the worst mechanics in this game. So you have to keep control of your thirst. If it drops to 0, your health will start deteriorating. And at the very top, next to the heart, is the health. These boxes here, not important just yet. I will show it off when we get something to use. And here we actually have our first Atla. So, let's see what we get. We have supplies. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's go down here. See, this is the exit. As you can see on the map, the little yellow dot, that represents the exit, while the green dot represents the entrance. So, let's go here, get another Atla. And this one is fence. So we do get parts of the houses that we'll need. Fence is probably one of the more common ones we get. Yeah, so I'm also locking on, which you don't technically know yet, as well as, yeah, because I think that's the, like, second or third floor we get more advanced tips on mechanics. And, Macho's house. Probably one of the very first houses we actually complete in the game. And that's money, 5 gold. Gold is used to buy many different things in this game. However, there is no shop at the moment, so we'll just be saving up some money until then. Let's see. So, over here, let's take these images there. That's an Atla here. And we get river. Okay, yeah, that's pretty useless in this level. So, bats, one of the most annoying enemies in this beginning level. Very annoying to try and hit, and also very dangerous because they can poison you. Poison is a status infliction that once you get poisoned, it will slowly drain your health. Okay, mostly skeletons and dashers, but you do see the occasional bat. Bats are very annoying. This Atla we have Macho from Macho's house, or Camacho's house. This here is a kind of like a random buff or debuff. These can be very good or very bad. It can either permanently increase your weapon HP, permanently decrease it, or increase your energy so you're more powerful, increase the enemy's energy so it's more powerful, and you know what? I haven't rolled anything in gacha for a while, so let's take the chance. Ooh, so yeah, so we got pumped with energy, we have stamina. There are items called stamina drinks that let you get more powerful, so our attacks will now be hitting a lot harder. So if we see the skeleton, it takes 2 hits now instead of like the original 3 or 4. This is a gate. We'll need a different key to come back for this. There's always a key in every single floor that there is a gate. So if you see a gate, there will be a key, and the keys are located in the chests, which I don't think we've seen yet. Actually, yeah, there's a chest right over there. So this one we have road. Okay, so in this chest, many chests in many dungeons. In here we get a antidote amulet. Okay, so let me go to here. So triangle is, you can go to items. So this is our inventory. Right now we have an antidote drink for curing poisons, tasty water to drink for more water, bread for health, weapon HP, and escape powder, as we heard. The prickly we also picked up, which is fishing bait. Again, we can't do that much later. But we got an antidote amulet. So, this is an active use item. So, we have to use it in the active item slots. So, we just click it here, and on the screen over here, once we have it on the screen there, that will be making us use the item, depending on what the item is. This one we can't actually use, so we just have to let it wait out until we can use. So we should now actually be pretty fine fighting bats. We shouldn't get poisoned by them. Come on. Okay. Okay, and our weapon HP, as you can hear now, is starting to beep, meaning it's almost broken. So, you know what? let's use the repair powder. So we can either use the repair powder straight from here and drag it to the weapon to repair it. See, now it's all healed up. Or you go to the weapons tab and go straight to see all your weapons. So we have the dagger here. I will show off the dagger screen near the end of this dungeon here. We have a skeleton. Skeleton. So the dagger's abs is full. So the abs is, actually, I don't know what they're actually specifically stood for, but they're like the weapon experience. And there we go. We get the bone key to traveling to the next room. Anyways, if you go to weapon, the weapon we can customize, and we can see all its stats. We have the attack, endurance, speed, and MP. Endurance, as we can see, rate of weapon HP loss. So high endurance means less damage from your weapon. Speed, I don't actually see much difference in the speeds, honestly. So it's a not too important stat. And then there's the MP, which increases the magical powers. What magical powers, you might say? Well, these magical powers. So we can have actually a magical element attuned to the weapon. Our basic dagger has wind already attached to it, but it can also have fire, ice, thunder, and holy. And then there's also the anti-tabs, which is specific for specific enemies. So we have dragon, undead, marine, metal, etc., etc. So these are good for specific enemies. And since we actually have the abs completely filled, upgrade is now available, and normally we'd also be able to attach some items to here to make it a little better, to improve the weapon more. But normally upgrading will also improve its base attack, endurance, speed, and MP. So considering this is our base weapon, we don't really want to equip any things to it, so let's just upgrade straight away. As increased to dagger +1. So, as you can see, it's now dagger +1. The attack is upgraded to 7, endurance to 71, speed to 71, and MP to 71. So, every level it will go up by 1. So, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter anyways, because we're probably going to be getting rid of the dagger soon. Well, not getting rid of, just not using the dagger soon. As soon as we get a new weapon. Because, as we've heard, we can upgrade weapons to new forms, and that's probably where most of our strength is going to come from, is upgrading those weapons. As we see, we now have the Dren's Crest, and we got bread. So some monsters can drop weapons, or not weapons, items. They can either drop a certain item or cash. Gil? I think it's Gil or gold. But as you can see, our water has now reached its limit, and our health is now going to start deteriorating. I am not going to drink up just yet, just in case I find something in this next room. So, you see at the very top right corner, we see floor 1, we see 2 items there. Those items should actually be in this next room here. So let's take a look here. So we have a chest here. This is probably one of them. Okay, yeah, so we have the map. So the map is able to see all the areas around here. Damn bat. Okay, you know what? No. Okay, one second. So, in some levels, you will see a place like this. A spring. A spring will heal all your health and restore all your thirst. So it's always good to have a spring on a floor and be mindful of if there is one, because you don't want to drink or heal when there is a spring, because that's free healing and free water. Damn bats. Okay, you know what? I do know this trick that might... Oh, wait. Okay, I got some trees. Didn't need to do that. Okay, so let's see if this works. So I think, if I remember correctly, I think the charge attack is actually best for using against them. So if you hold the X button down, you do a charge attack, and you can. You do have some form of invincibility when letting go. And there's the magic crystal. So the magic crystal normally would show off every single thing on the floor. So like the enemies, the items, and the Atla. But unfortunately, we got it at the very end, so it was pretty useless. Okay, so with that out of the way, we will now have to go out of the dungeon. This floor is complete. Now we can go on to the next floor. So, without further ado, let's actually take a break and head back up. So, once we head down, as he said, we can either go to the next floor or leave dungeon temporarily. Let's leave the dungeon temporarily. Okay, so here we go. And here's the Fairy King again. Ha ha ha! Seems like you finally came back with some Atla. Very well, then I shall teach you as I promised. The pieces sealed inside Atla are released by touching the Atla with your left hand, where the power of the Atla resides. Buildings and people were sucked into the Atla will be restored to their original form. Once you bring them back to the ground level, you can arrange them as you wish. By going back and forth between the dungeon and ground level, you can restore the Earth to its original form. That's your mission as the one who was granted the power of the Atla. Now, let us move on. This may get a bit technical. If you want to place buildings, blah 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 blah, press select while walking, edit mode. Press the select button to move again, and edit mode, you can reassemble the parts here. And place it on the ground. Seeing this believing, try it. You must be faster than listening to my lecture. And oh, that was very fast, because I know what you know, and then I am just speaking riddles. What am I saying again? Oh yes, and if you ever forget the things I teach you, use this. The manual, which I never use. Who reads the manual? It's a guide for using Atla and other things. I wrote it for beginners like you. Well, I'm not really a beginner, and probably people who are watching this video probably aren't beginners. Well, there might be new people watching this. But generally, people watching this probably won't be beginners. Manual can be selected... Grammar? Manual can be selected from the main menu. Shouldn't be the manual? Read it carefully. Okay, I'll leave the words reconstruction to you. I'll be watching. So long. And there goes the old man. Well, yeah, as he said, yeah, we can reconstruct using select, going edit mode, go triangle, click assembly, and we can arrange some things. So first we have Macho's house, but let's put some things in Macho's house. So we have Macho. Macho likes his name, or Macho like his name, never skips training. Let's put Macho's house right around here, why not? Bada bing, bada boom, and Macho should be around here, yes? Anyways, you will find some of these chests every now and then around the houses. Adventure Day 1, Dusk, yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyways, you will find these chests. They contain some good items, like bread. Actually, tasty water, yeah. And let's see if he's inside. Yes, he is. Okay. Any chests around here hidden? No. Okay. So, good to meet you, Macho. Oh, Macintoshi, I missed you, man. You smile pretty, your smile really brightens my day. Okay, so, we can ask them to actually see how we should rebel their house, because the items don't always say specifically what they all need, so you do need to get the people to ask to see what they also need. So, Macho, tell me how to build your house. Look, don't forget to expand my room. And the barbell. Put that outside. Okay, so, yes, if we go back out, we go back to edit mode, we can see that now there are things that are brightened up. Unfortunately, we cannot put them in because we do not have them. So, I don't really want to put any road, river, or trees, mostly because they aren't really needed. So I'll actually head to the... So every time you go to the dungeon and use an item, and every time you go back... Actually, not even when you go to the dungeon, every time you just use an item, one of the basic items, the mayor will actually resupply you. Now our only hope is Dran. Dran has always watched over us. I'm sure Dran has watched us this time too, and will help us. But really, this time, even Dran's memo where Dran's magic power dwell is destroyed. Yeah, so... Oh. He said it, darn it. But yeah, he'll respire. So now we have repair powder. He gave us a tasty water. Actually, no, we already had that. Never mind. He gave us nothing new because the only thing we didn't have is repair powder. If you already have the item in your bag, say the bread or the antidote drink, tasty water, he will not give you another copy of it. So that is one thing to be careful of. Yeah, and then unfortunately, unlike health, which gets restored after every time you leave the dungeon, the water doesn't, so you do have to be careful with that. Okay, but you know what? Let me just double check here. No, nothing. Okay, so that will be it for this video. This has been quite a long one. So in the next video, we will continue going through the Divine Beast Cave and heading for Dran. Oh yeah, this is quite a long video, but you know what? It's the first one. Rest should be a bit shorter than this. So until next time, see ya and stay golden. Whoa, that was weird. 1 second. What was that? Wait. Oh, whoa. That kind of like auto-turned me there. Anyways, see ya.